On the court for the Hornets, it's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then there's LaMelo Ball, then there's Nick Richards, and it's the Prophet in at the 2. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He contributed 42 points and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him. And again!
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set in 1961.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Quickly from outside. Hornets with the rebound. Richards has got 5 rebounds tonight. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's the Prophet. Hands it from the wing. The Prophet's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Back to Barrett. Up top, Barnes. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges misses. Quickly outside. Barrett finds Pirtle. Barnes with it. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bridges.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Olenek's checked in for Toronto. Mitchell comes in for Quickly. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Green comes in for Bridges. Martin, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Mann in for Ball. The three, Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto. Hornets leading by 11. Here's the Prophet. And there it is for him. The Prophet's got 11 in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
You know, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Here's the Prophet. Good. He hits again.
And that ties him for the 4th most points in a single season.
An extended scoring tear for him. We're witnessing one of the greatest offensive years ever.
And guess what? It could get better. He's now just 8 points short of MJ's 1987 year and 3rd most in league history. Wow.
Another bucket. Wow.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
Yeah, there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty is putting it lightly.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Barrett up top. He's guarded by Martin. Barrett up top to stop the run. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets leading by 17 at the end of the period. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our state
award, reading the defense like a point.
Here for Toronto. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Brady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Diallo in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
At the line for your Raptors.
The first one falls. Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a...
Substitution on the court.
It's home, MP.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They lead by 14. The Prophet. Oh, another one falls.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into 3rd place for most points in a season. Just amazing.
And can you believe he's passed Michael Jordan? The name alone tells you he's done something special.
Again! What an avalanche!
Yeah, another huge night for him. One of the many over his incredible career.
And he's nearing the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
And the top 5 is Baylor, Harden, Kobe, MJ, And that guy at the top, Chamberlain. And that is NBA royalty.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 17. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Third team foul. At the line for Toronto, Emmanuel Quickly.
First free throw is good. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Donna. So, you guys have been at your best against the top teams in the league. What do you think about that?
That this team is a contender, Michelle. Period, you know. I'm here to win the championship, so anything else will be a failure.
So are you feeling the pressure then?
Does it look like I'm feeling the pressure, John?
Little.
All right, well, listen, man. I take it one day at a time. I'm zen like that. You should try it one day.
Let's work for you.
Thank you.
Right over here.
What's next, MP? You going after Will?
Eloquent as always, MP.
Talking about Will Chamberlain. On the point.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his first public appearance since being named NBA Rookie of the Year, MP!
What's up, fellas?
The first of many, I'm sure.
You can only win one Rookie of the Year, Toby, when you're a rookie.
No, Jalen, I was saying...
You do know what a rookie is, don't you?
Yes, I know what a rookie is. I'm saying it's the first of his appearances. He's going to make many more appearances.
Yeah, sure you are, buddy. Yes. That makes perfect sense. Toby never played ball.
Yeah, it's true. He's never even touched a basketball.
Oh, Toby never played. We're doing this again. Okay, great. Thank
MP,
you.
You know what rookie means, don't you?
A first-year player.
You see, Toby? This guy knows ball.
Ding, 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 ding.
I guess I'm the Jalen Murphy Show Rookie of the Year, too, huh?
Oh, yes, you are. Let's talk about this honor, MP. You said a rookie is a first-year player, but you look like you were a seasoned vet out there. Did NBA hoops come easier to you than you expected?
I mean, Jalen and Russ, you guys know this. Nothing about being a professional athlete is easy. Everyone in this league is elite. You know, I just control what I can control, keep my nose to the grindstone, and trust the work.
You hear that, Russ?
Woo, my boy is smooth.
So smooth.
Smooth off the court as he is on.
Oh, that's how MP gets you. Says all the right things in front of the cameras. But once they're off, woohoo! Take no prisoners.
This is it. Playoffs. When the season started, nobody outside these walls thought we would be here. Shoot. There were people inside these walls that thought we wouldn't be here. But we proved them wrong. And we're gonna keep proving them wrong because we know something they don't know. We know what's in here and what's in here. The pundits looked at last year's record and saw a loser. But we looked inside of ourselves and saw a winner, and that's why we are here on the verge of making history. We wanted more than anyone. We worked harder than anyone, and most importantly, we are better than anyone. Everyone else is lucky to be here, but you earned it. This is your trophy. This is your destiny. Now go out there and seize it. Bring it in, MP.
Let's go. It's one possession at a time, man. Let's lock in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
This is it. The playoffs. Time to turn it up. Season starts now.
Playoff time. Fight those records clean.
Playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Charlotte Hornets enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Chicago Bulls? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The wingmen, White and Levine. Niang out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at point guard. Come for the Hornets. Ball out there with the Prophet. Then it's Martin. Then it's Williams. And it's Bridges in at the power forward position. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thank you, Kevin. I asked MP about the jitters coming into this, his first ever playoff appearance. He said what keeps him calm is preparation. Watching film, visualizing what he needs to do out on the floor, he believes that he and his teammates are ready for this challenge. Guys?
I think they are, D.A. No one puts more work in than MP. And we thank you, D.A., for the report. Taking a look at Charlotte. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside, White. Niang kicks to Levine. That 3 off the mark. The Hornets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's the Prophet, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives a team a ton of confidence.
Here's Levine following the bucket by the Hornets. Bulls moving the ball around. Ball with the bucket.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
Here's the Prophet. He's covered by Ball. A shot by the Prophet, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Aston Yang fires the 3. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
The Prophet with the bucket.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Lean passes to Vucevic. Outside, White. Here's Vucevic. Pass the ball. He takes it in, and Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
The Prophet with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, White. Levine for 3. Bridges with the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the shot is good. 14 points for the Prophet. And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Greg, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Rich. Bulls trail by 4. Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's Martin. And it's the Prophet in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Giddey, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against Boston put on a show. He ended up with 62 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Launches a 3. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 4. Martin with it. Defended by Giddey. Mann with it. The tray. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from the Prophet.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Giddey. can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ball's checked in for the Hornets. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. That free throw good from the Prophet. Bulls trail by 10. Ball the pass to Vucevic. Levine up top unloads, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
Now here's Ball. Hasn't made one yet. The Prophet with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Giddey. The rebound by Richards.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They set the pick. The Prophet passes to Martin. Over Levine. Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Here's the Prophet. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Outside, Levine. Back to Giddey. Some nice ball. Slam dunk by Vucevic.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
It's the Charlotte Hornets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Let's hear it for the participants.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Charlotte Hornets.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a...
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. Guys, how important... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So for Chicago right now, the wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic is out there with George Niang. And it's Ball in at the line.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Pass to Niang. Outside Levine. Vucevic's screen on Martin. The 3, Levine hits it from 3-point range. Levine's got 5 now.
And Zach Levine, never bashful, answers right back.
Ball, the pass to the Prophet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
to the middle. And Levine throws it down.
Well, that's just a nice slam there from Levine. He makes it look so easy.
The Prophet. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 35 points for the Prophet.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Levine's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here comes one, leading the fast break. Ball no good. Hornets leading by 10. Pass to Bridges. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the balance and focus? Knock Bridges around all you want, but he is determined to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. He gets that one. 9 points in the game so far.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Launches it. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside. And got it! Another basket.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. From the arc. Again, Ball missing.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Here's the Prophet. Yet another bucket.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. On the floor now for Charlotte. Chicago also making some changes. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for George Niang. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Zach LaVine. For the Bulls, Zach LaVine's checked in for White. And it's Dosunmu in for Lonzo Ball. We've got Bridges. Prophet is out there with Ball. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, He's delivered.
Smith with a screen on Martin. Levine for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Here's the Prophet. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. Outside, Levine. Bridges with the steal. Martin with it. Now Smith defending. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got his fourth assist in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. George Niang comes in for Patrick Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey. Shoots from 14, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
Here's the Prophet. Kept alive. This one for three. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Pass to White. Levine against Martin. Nice move. And Levine lays it in.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but Levine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
Here's the Prophet. Misses the three. Bulls trail by 19. Now Levine. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Niang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's the Prophet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Vucevic dishes the ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine against Martin. Clock at 4. Bulls from the top of the key. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Charlotte.
Tonight they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Prophet.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Ball finds Levine. Over Martin. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's the Prophet. With the shot. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
MP has been slinging 40s like it's nothing lately. That's a great win. Now, forget it. We could take control of this series with another win tonight. Together.